Alright, what is going on today, guys? I wanted to finally give you a review on the Arksen 64-inch roof basket that I purchased for my Jeep. Well, I didn't purchase it. It was given to me for my birthday. It was a birthday gift, so that's how I got the basket. But I wanted to finally give you a review on it. You know, I've had it up here for quite a bit of time. I can finally give like a actual review and how I feel about it, see how it's holding up. You know, what I've been doing with the basket is pretty much what it's going to be used for. I have had a couple things up here that I stored, no problem. I strapped it down, held great. The tire's been up there the whole entire time for the most part. You know, maybe a little while the tire wasn't up there, but pretty much what this basket has been through is what it's going to be going through. Nothing any more extreme or anything less. So I could definitely give a fair review on it now. I will say that it's holding up pretty well. Like I said, the tire has been up here the whole entire time that I've had the basket. So it's holding the weight of this tire, which is a 32-inch tire. So it definitely has some weight. It's not like light. That's not crazy heavy either, but heavy enough. Definitely putting some weight on it, but it's holding up great. Still have some room up there to store some stuff. You know, it's really doing good. Nothing, it's not like you don't see it flexing or doing anything weird to the tire up here. It's definitely holding the weight. No problem. Now I've been going down some trails and stuff. This is holding up fine. Like, I've literally heard stuff like branches and whatever else whack it into this. So far no damage, it's not broken, nothing like that. There's like little plastic like spacers that go in there. They're not cracked or broken, they're doing good. So overall the construction of it is holding up really well. It's not like separating, or I haven't noticed spots where like bolts are stripping out. Seems to be doing pretty well for, you know, going down trails. You can see here's a stick going down that ran across the side. Because times you're going down trails and, you know, you could do like 35 miles an hour, something like that. And there's times, you know, there'd be like a little bit of a branch sticking down and it smacks into this. So this has definitely been hit a couple times, probably doing like 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. And, you know, obviously it's still there in one piece, so I'm pretty impressed with that. I thought at one point that was going to break, but it's doing pretty good. Everything seems to be okay so far besides the rust. I will say this thing definitely likes the rust. That is the one thing that's not really that great about it. Like right here you can see the rust starting. Back here is the worst. You can literally see the rust like underneath the bolt here. Like I don't know, you can feel like the rust is forming, like it's starting to bubble. So the rust issue with it is it's definitely not really that rust proof, which kind of sucks. But what you could always do is when it does start to rust out, just you know, get it powder coated or bed lined or something. But it's doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it besides the rust issue. That's the only thing. Like I said, these little plastic clips are holding up great. It's not bending, warping, doing nothing like that. These that secure down. The design of it is a little weird because these, I'll get up. These right here, when you go to strap stuff down, the tire will hit these, and it's hard sometimes, like they get in the way. So that can be kind of annoying, but I mean, it's not that bad. You can kind of work around it if you really want. That's the only other thing that I don't like about it, but I think that's how most of the roof racks work anyway, is how they, you know, tie down like this one is. So I don't think that's anything like designed specifically to this one. But I mean, like I said, so far it's holding up really good. I really don't have that many complaints with it. I get compliments on it. People say it looks good up there. I think it's a nice looking basket personally. It's not an ugly one. You know, there's times you can find maybe a cheaper basket, but they look kind of ugly, you know. This one I think has a nice look to it. You could also make it smaller if you want. There's like an extension piece on this side and the other side, obviously. So you could take this piece out and make it a smaller size basket if you want. I wanted the full size looking style, so I put the extension in. I'm sure if you wanted, you could buy another extension and make it even larger. That'd be kind of cool, but it is what it is for now. It looks great. I don't really care. It looks good up there. I mean, that's it. It's it's doing good up there. I'm pretty happy with it. I just don't like how like bad it's rusting. Like it hasn't seen salt yet. Like it's, you know, yeah, sure, I'm in Jersey, so I guess I have some salt there, but you know, it's not, hasn't been exposed to like road salt or anything like that. It's really only been summertime, so just pretty much rain it's been dealing with, and it's getting rust on it. So that's a little but for the price you pay, I think it was like $130. For the price you pay, it's really not that bad. Now I remember the instructions were a little trying to put it on. They really weren't the best instructions, but it's not like it's really that hard either, so you don't really need instructions, but it definitely helps out having the instructions. I'm happy with it. I would definitely recommend it. I don't see why someone, you know, if you want the basket, wouldn't want to just buy this one. If you want to just deal with the shortcomings of the rust, you know, at one point, like I was saying, just get it bed lined. You know, put some bed liner on there or whatever. Like when I have my bumpers, use like the Doopy Color bed liner. But that's pretty much it. It came with the Allen wrench, I believe, so it comes with all the tools you need to assemble it. And it's pretty easy to do. I don't see why, you know, you'd struggle trying to get this thing put together. But I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have, you know, too much to review here about the basket. I mean, so far it's done its job. I've had some chairs up here that I had strapped down that worked perfectly fine, no issue. It wasn't like this was like sliding or anything. Like this is definitely nice and secure on here. I mean, I'm literally wiggling the entire Jeep right now. It's not going anywhere, so it's definitely secured on here. Definitely pretty solid for what it is, you know, for the price you pay. Some of these baskets go for, you know, $500–600, so for 130 bucks, it's pretty damn good. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. Any questions, comments, or whatever, let me know down below. I'll try to answer whatever I can. Like I said, I pretty much put it through its paces so far, so I can pretty much answer, I think, most questions about it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.